Good morning, guys. March 25th, 2018. And if you can see, we are under attack again. Slow kill. It just blows my mind that children are marching in the streets and saying, give up your guns, when the same people that are getting them to march in the streets are spraying them with chemicals for death, for dumbing down, for eugenics, for cross mutation, for these pansexual. They don't even know. There's so many chemicals in their body, they don't even know if they're man or woman. Today I want to talk about Alex Jones. And I've been watching programs. Every time I flip through the channels, I don't love seeing it, but I like to see the left and their tactics, Satan's tactics. I know Satan very well. I've been battling him for many years, and let me tell you, Satan sees me as a fun target, I guess. And he just loves messing with me. He killed my daughter. So, and many other crazy shit. But they attack Alex Jones because of female frogs. Talking about frogs. And then last night I'm watching a program, and it's in South America. And the guy was saying the whole ecosystem's collapsing. The frogs are dying. I'm in Louisiana. We used to have frogs like crazy, guys. The frogs are dying, no question about it. The amphibians, the insects. Not only are children marching in the streets saying take away the guns, but they don't see the ecosystem dying. The trees are dying. The canopy's so thin, it's unreal. Limbs falling all over the place. I can't even keep up with the limbs falling off the ground. Well, here's a tree. I just cut the grass like last week, and the tree limbs already fallen. The trees are dying so rapidly, it's insane. It just breaks my heart. And one lady made a comment on the internet, how come these people don't see this stuff? They're cursed by God, is what it is. They're service to self individuals. They live their life for themselves, and we don't. We care about our mother and our father. We care about our Creator. And we love our brethren. What does Satan say about us? That the courts are trying to, work with Satan himself? Well, we're the bad guys, right? Just like Jesus. Jesus was the bad guy. Moses was the bad guy. Noah was insane. If Noah today would be building a boat, they'd have him on all kind of medication. They'd kidnap him. They would, a psychologist would would analyze him and say that he's mentally ill. The police would come and arrest him, and they'd throw him in a mental ward. They would do the same thing to Jesus Christ today. So they got all their minions set up to where whenever the truth comes to humanity, they'll make sure that these people are eradicated off the earth. So guys, I have noticed Louisiana is like frog capital of the world, guys. So is South America. But I don't even hear them croaking at night, hardly. I don't hear the crickets sing anymore. I don't hear the whippoorwill. I don't hear the locusts. I used to hear the locusts all night. I don't hear them. I go outside, and all I hear is street traffic, noise. If there's a party going on or something in somebody's neighbor's house or whatever, you don't hear the animals anymore. I see the predators, the top predators, chicken hawks, owls. They're dying. They don't have any food. There used to be so many rabbits. Let's go back when I was a kid. I used to be able to go across the street on a road, shine the light on this little grass road, and I would see like 150 rabbits. Guys, I see a rabbit, maybe once a week. They used to just run around all over the place wild here. They're gone. I have chickens. I use it for organic. I like to let them free range. Without my dogs, I can't let them free range because there's always something trying to eat your chickens, right? Chicken hawks, coyotes, whatever. We didn't have coyotes here. And these aren't coyotes. These are like wolves. They're about 70-pound dogs is what they are. They were placed here deliberately to kill the deer. And even the hunters aren't even recognizing this. But every year, the hunters are going to go kill deer. And they're going to slowly be less and less and less deer. This is why, personally, I've never killed a deer in my life. And I have no desire to. Plus, the meat, the venison meat, is so tainted with chemical warfare because they're eating the grass and the leaves in the morning. You don't want to eat that crap, guys. The globalists are genetically modifying your food. Every time you go to the store and you want to plant some plants, everything's GMO now. Everything. That's by design. So they're forcing you to manipulate your DNA. They're not eating that crap, but you are. They don't live where you live. They don't breathe where you breathe. They don't microwave themselves. They don't even, Bill Gates doesn't even let his kids have cell phones. So, and he definitely doesn't vaccinate his kids. That's for sure. Here he's going over to Africa vaccinating kids. So maybe I sound like a broken record, guys. But there's nothing more in the world that I see more frustrating than a bunch of schools. I told you the schools were the enemy of the parents. I told you that. 8 years ago, I said, you will have to take your kids out of school. And I got insulted, blah, 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 whatever. I said, 8 years ago, I said, your kids aren't learning anything at school. What are they learning? Nothing. Listen, if you're not learning the ways of the devil and the ways of God, the Creator, the laws of God, then what are you learning? There's nothing to learn. There's no intellect. It's all artificial intelligence. It's fake. It's not real. Yes, I am very smart. I can go on to Jeopardy and answer all those questions. Yeah, that means that you're really stupid. You understand that, right? Because all you did is learn everything that Satan wants you to know that's not even true. That's the whole system, guys. Why can't these people look up? Why can't they see the animals dying? Why are they so blind? I cry for them all the time. I pray for them. I pray for Donald Trump. I pray for our politicians. I pray for our sheriffs, our police officers, to see the light, to awaken. Stop serving corporations and serve humans, and gather together and form a unity bond against the New World Order. Guys, the New World Order is death to everything on the planet. It's just not humanity. We'll be the last to go. You know that, right? Because we're the shepherds. God made it that way. And we will watch how... Oh, and by the way, the reason why they can't look up and they can't see the animals dead, because they're not shepherds. A shepherd is a service to others. Individual. There's the word she, the right brain. You understand that, right? Just like sheep. They're goats, we're sheep. I can't... How many times did my YouTube channel get shut down? How can they sit there and let Alex Jones and all these other people do videos over and over and over again? And why did they pick on me? What is so threatening about me? I think what it is that I have a heart and that I'm sincere. I don't work for anybody. I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm just a guy that's literally on the verge of being homeless. And I'm just trying to fight for the last bit of truth that we have. Pretty soon, well, I think it's already begun, guys. I think we're at a point to where God has already divided. You see, the chemicals that have dumbed down the people, they can't touch the right brain. The right brain is the spiritual brain. You'll always know what to do. The left brain will turn into a zombie. And these zombies, just like in the movies, will come to kill you. They'll want to eat your flesh because they'll be starving to death. No food, no water. They'll want to drink your blood and eat your flesh. And yeah, you'll have to get a gun and shoot the zombies because they will have no brain. So a left brain person, this is what's going to affect them. It won't kill us. It won't kill our consciousness. No way. We'll be fully aware of what's going on. Just like we are now. And that's why everything about God is G, which is 7, D, which is 4, which is AC, DC, by the way. It's electricity. And the O is the symbol of the eternal spheres, the music, the spheres. 15. Right? Man in a circle. A clock, a time, eternal. It's also a symbol of femininity, right brain, right? The union, one, starts with the letter O, one. Universe, one verse, one voice. But that's not happening. Guys, I have been attacked by Satan in so many ways, it's just too much to list. I've given my testimony, and of course, people erase it. Please, hear the cries of the animals. All animals go to heaven, guys. All of them. The reason why Noah, put the animals on the boat, because he just wanted them to re-prosper and rebreed again, recultivate. But everything that died in the days of Noah, all the animals went to heaven. All dogs go to heaven, right? Left brain people don't. They don't. And all I've ever done is try to say, serve others, be willing to give your life, just like Jesus Christ. Be willing to give your life for truth. Be willing to sacrifice yourself for God's law. Be willing to fight for Mother Earth, the soil, the water, the air, and the fire from the microwave cell towers. You got to fight that too. That's a lake of fire. Be willing to do these things. That's all that God ever asked you to do. Self-sacrifice is the only path to heaven. Jesus told you that allegorically on a cross. I don't know why people don't see that. I've even had my own family say, go get a life, Budgie. What's wrong with you? Go live your life. How can I live my life when I'm watching all the animals dying? I put forth every effort. I'm watching them block out the sun. I'm watching them poison children and humans. I'm watching them kill the earth. Barbecue, microwave everything. I have to warn the people of what's coming. And that's all I do. That's it. That's really all I do. And I do a few things to care for myself. But all I've done is given my life to delivering the truth from the people who want to hear it. That's it. And most of the people that comment on my channel are just psyops, or they're targeted individuals themselves. And I love you all very much. I do. We'll be together one day. We'll be together. And we'll all understand why. Because sometimes I question